Everyone, welcome on in. How we all doing? Sparkle, it is good to see. It's going on too long? I don't know. That goes on for so long. Yikes. Alright, well. It's hat time. So, shit. That was very quick, and that woke me up a little bit. I've had a bit of a tired day. Not gonna lie. You think the length is fine? Yeah, I guess that is the thing about it. It is like a rare redemption that can only be once in a stream. And it's not even once per stream usually, so... Yeah, no, that makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. How is everyone doing, by the way? I also saw we got a gifted Wheel Cup game from working. I don't know who to yet. So I guess we'll be finding that out in just a second. But, yeah, working, your comment, no. In Momomo, welcome on the YouTube side as well. Gotta give some love to anyone that is willing to spend the time on the smaller side of things. The YouTube side. The dedicated side of things. Alright. Yeah, no, it makes sense to keep it long. It's just, I don't know. I just, like, I'm sitting here, I'm just hearing it, and I'm like, oh boy, here we are. And here we still are. Just listening. Alright. Working, who do we got a Wheel Cup game for? Get us started. Oh, also, yeah, I built an Electrode today. I realized I've never had an Asuin Electrode built until today. Weird. Considering it's like a whole Pokemon. That's good. It's a whole Pokemon. Working. Whoa. Sparkle? Working, Sparkle working. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Someone tell me how you're doing. Alright. Looks like we got some confirmation. It looks like it. Which means that I'll be inviting Mystic Sparkle right now. And Dune with the raid. Dune, you came just in time for hat time. You came just in time for a Wheel Cup game with Mr. Sparkle. So I hope everybody that is coming from the Dune side of things is ready. Also, Taj Telik, welcome on in. Yeah, dude, I noticed you hit Legend with it. Fun fact, I was going to try using it anyways, but I did notice that. And I will even say my team is similar to yours. So it looks like we also might be getting a Dune Wheel Cup game as well. Regardless, let's spin a wheel. Did we have any rules to this wheel? Oh, only dog and ball Pokemon. What does that mean? Also, hi Trent. How you doing, Trent? What does that mean? 520. So do the best you can at 520 CP and below to have only Pokemon that resemble dogs or balls. You already have a rank 1 Nickit? That is actually sick. I will say, that is a community day we all should be doing. If you are not doing it, do it. Dude. This is terrible. This is so bad. I don't have balls. Or dogs. Where are my dogs? Dude. I think there's already enough blurps of me. I don't really think they can overdo it. I think the authorities have already gotten to me. There's really not much more that they can really squeeze out of that. I have the worst options in the world. It's not even funny. Alright. I I'm having to be really creative to try to find a third Pokemon here. Like, I have a cat. I have a fox. I guess this is kind of like a ball. Is this a ball? We're calling this a ball. It's either that or I don't have a team. I need to have a team. So, stay with me with this. This is a ball. Alright. I'm ready for Wheel Cup. Mama, thank you. Also, Fearon, welcome on in. Mud Puppy, hello. Alright. Rock throw. Did I just see him pee on accident? I might have, but honestly, I don't mind if I did. But also, what would they get to that quickly with rock throw? Not much. Okay. I get an attack boost, and I will take that. Dude, weirdly enough, I'm gonna let this go. Yes, puppy, it is. It really is. I don't have anything else. Just stay with it. Dude, I don't have anything. Okay, we got one Pokemon down. We did it. We're tackling. It is tackle on tackle time. Inkay, the dog, dude. We're trying our best. Okay, we're switching in, another tackle user. Dog! Alright, well, I'm dead. I am so dead. Don't get on me! That is a fox! That is literally a Del Fox! We may not get on me anymore. We may get off of me. Okay, Momomo. Okay. I just have to two-shield this and, win the game. I was going to bring a fox, and I remember the last time I brought a fox, and then I got yelled at. Wait, hold. Hold! 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 Oh, let's go! Sparkle GG's. Alright. Yay. Woo. Dune, you're next. I don't know how that ended up in a win. I'm not going to lie. That did not seem like it was going to be a win whatsoever. The true ball wins the match. Exactly. Okay. We're moving on. Puppy, stop. Dune. I'm inviting you to Wheel Cup, dude. Invite sent your way. Let's spin a wheel. Oh boy. Alright. How's everyone doing? How's everybody's days, by the way? Like, all balls aside, how are we all doing? 10:55. Alright. Versus Dune, I always gotta be prepared for some potential BS. Just a little bit. Just slightly, just in case. But I don't want to overdo it, obviously. Alright. See, this is not a redemption we have on this channel, Mud Puppy, okay? Okay. Dude, my Pokemon kind of suck. I need to work on getting better Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, like, these are just bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Okay. We're, working with this. Surely. This is good. This is very good. Okay, I'm ready to go. It is time for the Wheel Cups. Phone? Phone taking a second, but it will be back. Disco Rekka, welcome on in. My hat gets larger. It's a different hat. So this is the redemption hat. You're doing well. That's good, Momomo. That is good. I'm glad someone said they're doing well. I was worried because no one's saying they're doing well other than you right now, so hopefully everyone else is too. But yeah, they're different hats. Also, Pikel, welcome on in, my friend. How you doing? Alright. We got a game. We got a Lapras. We're destroyed. Ow. 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 Oh. Warrior J-Mac is doing good. That's good to know. Someone else is doing good. Let's go. Or okay. Dog. I'm in trouble. Wait. Ominous Wind or Icy Wind? Aha. I'm in such trouble. I'm in so much trouble. Ominous Wind. Okay, Kelsey, I'll get that in a second, but right now I'm getting my ass whooped. Help me! What do I do? Dude, I need a shield and Ominous Wind. Okay, all the hydrations. I see XLB in here as well. Hello. How does this help me? It doesn't. This doesn't help, but we're gonna, cope. We're coping. Hold. Cope with me. Cope with me hard. This is really good. That Hariyama, not a problem at all for a team that is ABA weak to Hariyama, and there's still a Hariyama and a shield, and it's full health. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. I'm really happy right now. All right. Let's see what comes in. This is good. I love the fact that the animation never showed up for me. Like, I never even saw an animation. There was zero Hariyama. There was literally never a Hariyama. Sick. Okay, wait, hold. I transfer? If you're in ads, get out of ads! Hariyama needs 2 moves now! Wait! Ah! Ah! Let's go! Yes! Yes! If you're in ads, you missed a whole bout. Alright, well, GG's, dude. I have so many hydrations to catch up on. How you doing, Fuku? It is good to see you. Jack Ripper. Question mark? Welcome on in. Okay, Kelsey, Skull, by the way. Theron, Skull. And Poppy. Skull. Alright. We somehow won a game. Let's hope I didn't just waste all of my talents of the night on 2 Wheel Cup games that don't matter. XLB Ganbei! Hello! How you doing? I hope you are doing well in school, in work, and everything is treating you well in life. Alright. So, this is a team that... Okay, we are very, very hydratey tonight, aren't we? Are we not just super hydratey right now? Alright. Well... Wheel Cup matters? Okay, Momomo. It matters? Yes. You're right. It really matters. Alrighty. Hood Killer Skull. And Sparkle Skull. I will say, I'm always nice to XLB. I've never, ever been rude in any type of way to XLB. Alright, we have a team. It is a kind of boring backline, but you know what? Who cares? It's a backline I've already been using. Toltegic, this might remind you of your legend team a little bit, except for I am not running Kingdra because, I I'm just not, but it's close enough. Yeah, we have a single ball. One ball. One ball allowed. Okay? I built the ball. I've never had this ball built before. 52. I haven't named it yet. It was a rank 52. I'm doxxed, okay? I'm literally doxxed. You guys know everything about me now. Okay, we're not talking about that, okay? No, it's 1. It's 1. It is 1. We're in the game now. Sick. Okay. Let's get to it. I've never used this Pokemon because I've never had it. Electrode Merchant? Dog. I just built it! 52-year-old Electrode. Okay, let's play a game. Sick. And let's not get hard countered. Shit, dude. Wait, that's actually so bad. I think I also lost a turn, so that's even better. So I can't throw on good timing. Notice how I lost a turn. So I would have taken Earthquake. This is great. What? Okay, they bring in a Celio. So Jellicent and Lead would have gone insane. We're just gonna hope. We're just hoping. I don't know what else to do other than hope. Yeah, you know, sometimes you ask for things in life, and sometimes you're given nothing. That is all you can do is hope, and that's all I am doing right now. Dog! My ass! Wex, I'll try to learn that one day. One day, surely. I can't throw right away because I can't, like, get out even if I do throw right away. So I might as well do the extra hexes. Surely that's good. Oh, I lose more turns? Let's go! I lost more turns! Let's fucking go! Alright, I'm gonna just see myself out. I'm gonna restart the game one time. One time. Cause what? You ever just try to snipe someone and they get 2 whole 2-turn fast moves and then still CMP you? Yeah. Awesome. Alright. Like a grown-up version of the bug catcher? I don't know what the bug catcher looks like. I'll be honest, I have no idea what that looks like. But, that game sucked. That couldn't have been a harder counter team, and I also couldn't have lost more turns. So let's, like, try to not do that. Look up bug catcher NPC. Okay. We'll look it up. Why not? And if I agree or disagree with it, I may or may not show the class. You're really, like... This? This is me? This isn't good, is it? Like, they just live this? Oh. Oh, and then they throw on... okay. Okay. Cool. They Bone Club. They're 2 away from another. They will get there. So they're either going to store it or throw it. And drawing this out is kind of sick. I'm not going to lie. I'm happy with it. So they have a Bone Club. Don't forget it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're over farming, and that makes me kind of sad. So they're at 6. They're at double body slam or an earthquake +1. Return of the hat, yeah. It is hat time. 8. Okay, so they're at 104 energy, which is physically impossible. It is scientifically impossible to have 104 energy. So, they've gone over. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm no longer doing the thing. I'll just die. I'll let myself die. That's fine. I was thinking they would body slam me. Oh, now they body slam me. Incredible. I guess I'll take a body slam. Why not? This is going swell. I'm so happy with this. I could have caught that also. And that I am... Okay. It's a good thing I'm throwing the energy ball first here, because or else I would die. And I don't want to die yet. Okay, a little bit of tech here. I don't have to throw anything other than the energy ball because they're a Swanna, so they're going to shield. And I want a chance at a debuff here. Yeah. I think we're fine. Because I just CMP them. Little bit of tech for you guys. I guarantee the move by CMPing them. Because they can't get out. I throw on the double up of Aqua Jets. And now this guarantees the land of their Swanna, so they should just die. This is one weird scenario where you CMP even though you have the lost CMP. Because now they don't even get an Aqua Jet. All they'll get is this stupid little bone club. Because all they got is a bone. And I'm a Jellicent, so this won't do anything. And like, they have a Licky, but it's got no health. Yeah, and they're on Earthquake, and they're energy dry. So, we're good. Yay. Alright, let's look up Bug Catcher for a second. We're really talking about the hat a lot right now. Robbie, by the way, hello. How you doing? Yeah, Resourceful Relapse, welcome on in. Pizza Burger with the 25 stream streak. Let's go. It's an excellent hat. There's a reason that it is a redemption. It is a fantastic hat. I do love me my hat. I will say, the reason that this hat is shown up at all on this channel is a complete accident. I just like had this hat for lore purposes. If those of you don't know, me and my cousin once went to a fish, like a little fish place. We're going to make sushi ourselves. And we went to go buy fish at like a little fish shop. And that's where I got the hat. It's just called Chula Seafood. Lighting, go back. And then it was just like sitting around, and then I just kind of put it on during stream one time, and now it's a thing. Now it's like part of the brand. All right. Pandas, hold up. So let me get this in full screen this for a second, because this is who we say I am. Actually, no, here's what we'll do. Let me, I'll just take a picture. Save it. Sure. Picture to delete. We're saying this is me, okay? Is everybody ready for this? I hope we are. So, we're apparently saying this is me. All right. So here's the question. For those of you who don't know the lore, which is more me? Is it this or this? Which one is more me? Should be in a retirement home. Oh, Electro? Dude, I was so late to that. Same picture. Okay, Panda. Okay. Awesome. I guess 0 respect. No respect. One is a before and one is after. Before and after what? All right. Sick. Which one's growing up? All right. Okay. We have a game. I'm assuming this is a good lead. We're both thunder shocking each other. Incredible. They have bombed me. I'm assuming I live 2 bombs. Tab. Intriguing. So they're at 2, I'm at 2. Huh? Okay, I kind of don't have an answer to this, so what I'll do here is Wild Charge and then get the frick out. They did store a Mud Bomb or Discharge on the Stunfisk. And what this will do is allow me to come in Licky, soak this damage. They also throw on whatever timing that was, which is not good timing, but I'll take it. They aggro. Interesting. So what I can do here is build up a ton of energy. And if they want to throw on bad timing again, do it. See if I care. I mean, ow. But I have double Shadow Ball, so they have no position to really shield here. They are in no position to shield, is what I meant to say. In a way. We'll see what they come in with here. Okay. What this will do is potentially put this in range where I can one-shot this with Energy Ball. I don't know if it does, but at the very least it gets it low, where maybe it puts it in range of Hex. So they'll be at, what? 7? Whoa. Oh, I die. This complicates things. I should have done the 1 and throw, because if I did the 1 and throw, they probably would have CMP'd me. And this makes things awkward. But I feel like Jellicent is not in a bad position here. They give up! They gave up! Why? Sap Lover, hello. Welcome on in. I mean, it wasn't good for them, but that wasn't, like, over. It was really bad, but it wasn't... Okay, well, they just gave up. Sick. I'll take it. He DM'd you his PayPal. Is he a pay... Oh, I get it. Sick. Yeah, I really need the free game. I need the free wins right now. I really need the free wins, as I want to continue being low and lower so I can get better Qs. Surely I want the free win. No, I get it, but like, he top lefted the... I don't even know if he really saw it come in. Help. I hope I didn't just lose a turn again. Okay, I did, but they threw on what would have been good timing, so it didn't matter. This is gonna hurt, but really, dude. Can we, like, not degen your way through me? This feels bad. I don't like how this feels. This makes me feel sad. I'm just getting RPS'd and degen, huh? Thanks, Dune. Very helpful. I mean, they still have to throw. Dog! Throw your move! Okay, I soak energy on my ball. They club it. They club it again without doing any single moves. Wait, hold. Okay, Jellicent, be cracked. Please. Please, I've never asked so much out of you, buddy. Hiya! I need to shield something this game. The fact that they're throwing here means maybe. Maybe. Yeah, surely. Surely they're ABA weak to Jellicent. They're ABA weak to Jellicent! Oh, they're on Waterfall. I hex down now? I don't know if I win this game still, but we're going to try. Okay. They're actually lower than I remember. Okay. I feel like they chilly. Yeah, makes sense. I'm just going to throw right away. I pause to make sure they're in the middle of a powder snow. We throw. I'm not in range. And then I can do this. And then wild charge them. I also should have thrown my move at Marowak. That would have been cleaner, because if I throw my move at Marowak, it does guarantee that they have to throw a move at me with the A9, but we won! Yeah! Delete that shit, dude! Delete that shit! If you're in ads, you're in ads, and you just missed that, but yeah. Dude, sometimes the way to win games is not necessarily, like, always just RPSing someone. Sometimes you gotta play your way out of, like, opponents' misplays, you know? And, you know, it's not my fault they decided to not cap tie the Licky. It's not my fault they decided to throw twice at the Electrode without doing a single fast move. It's not my fault that they, decided to do all the things they decided to do. Okay? Okay. Awesome. Maya, welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Woo! Touch Telic, by the way. Yes. It turns out, surely, they're Jellison. They were AB weak to Jellison with an A9 lead. Yay. Yay. We should not have won that game. Under any circumstances. Getting ready to get back home. Are you in, like, on vacation? Are you at a party? Are you at a museum? At work? I guess work makes more sense. That's more reasonable. Alright. Dog, my... Help! Help. Okay, they throw on 5. So, sick. Am I that, like, much lower than I used to be? I don't know. Alright. Jelly. They have to throw right away. I usually wouldn't shield here, but I feel like they're going to shield. I'm coping a lot. And then, if they do shield, I'm in a good position. If they don't shield, this is awkward, because then I'm going to have to pivot around. And I don't like that. Alright. And now they have to throw right away. Sick. Because now they have to come in K9. They're only at one single move. Whoa. Hello. What are they doing? Help them! Help! Help! But not for me! Oh, yes! 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 My new ball! Let's go! How do people... Wait. How are you getting people that don't count in the 2700s and you get a regional champ in the 2500s? Momo, I honestly don't know. I don't know. No sé. No sé. I don't know what's happening right now. But I'll take it, dude. Yeah, working puppy, I don't know. Oh, on a trip. Today. From C area? In West Bengal? NM. Like New Mexico? Something like that? But trip sounds nice. I could use a trip. I could use a trip. Oh, yeah, working. Thank you. Yeah, that was a whole sip. And now we're in set number 2. We just didn't do set number 1. That was a fake set. Not a real set. Oh, okay, so... Okay, so you're in... Interesting. I just saw NM and thought New Mexico, but that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. India. Okay, how's this? I usually ask this to, like, anyone that is of another culture in my personal life. If you were to recommend one single food to me that I might not be aware of, what would that be? Something that I may not have had, ever. I know that there are different, like, cuisines of different parts of India. I don't necessarily know where Bengal is. He ignored the first 3 times we tried to tell him. Tell me what? Oh. I actually don't know. I actually don't know. About the sip, well, I ignore you, specifically. I like to ignore you. I guess. Gibble. Sparkle, I didn't ignore you. Unless you told me, then I might have ignored you, but I don't think you told me. Eastern part. Okay. So, yeah, if there was, like, let's say, guys, we're climbing. If there was one thing that you would recommend me try in life. Alright, puppy. Highly recommended. Homemade flan with trace latches. So, Momo, fun fact. I grew up, I am very much not, it's pronounced Bengal. Like Bengal? Bengal? As opposed to, like, Bengal? Bengal? More emphasis there. So, fun fact, Momo. I am very much not Spanish, but I grew up around a lot of Spanish speaking. And here's a fun fact. Here's some lore for everybody. I spent 3 months in a Spanish daycare in Mexico when I was a kid. Because my mom wanted to learn Spanish. So she took me and my sister to Mexico. We stayed in the middle part of Mexico where there was like gato. Yes, cat. Where it was like 110 degrees there and humid. It's like Arizona weather, but humid. And there's no beach or anything. It's not any luxurious place, but it was so my mom can learn Spanish. And we have a lot of like very, very close friends in my family that are all from Mexico. So I grew up on a lot of things like flan, believe it or not. Keep quizzing him. I mean, hey, I could use some work with my Spanish. You did not say anything about the sip, but that was for ignoring Puppy. Okay, so you gotta keep Puppy in check sometimes. Puppy has a massive ego. What's brownie in Spanish? I mean, I know... What? It would be like... I know brown is café, and then sometimes if you want to add like E, it'd be like ante? So, I don't think that works. Like, cafiente? I don't know. It sounds awful. You have a what? Nothing. Whatever you heard that was in your own head. Dale. You're going to have to tell me what dale is. Well, I don't have an answer to this. I'm chipping and dipping you, trainer. I'm chipping and dipping you. I'm chippling and dippling. So you have to shield the wild charge. Shoot. You know, am I playing Competitives Cup? Competitor... You mean Competitors Cup. But also, no. So, first of all, first time chatting, by the way. I don't know how to exactly pronounce your name. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, but welcome on in. Oh, debuff. That does not help us at all. Do they superpower? What do you think? I made the wrong choice! I made the wrong choice! Lucas! With the follow, by the way, welcome on in. Yeah, a new system is usually what I play on, because Competitors Cup, I'm not a Worlds competitor, so I don't have to play it, and I have trouble, personally, with the old system. The old system does not work well with me, and I like a lot of the features of the new system, to be honest. Okay. I am down a shield here. I don't like that. But what I can do here is throw right before they get to their Gigaton Hammer, and if they want to throw right away, they're going to get hexed down, hopefully. The problem is they still have ability to get to a move. Oh. They have transferred. Okay, they no longer have the ability to get to a move on Malamar. They have lost that ability by not knowing how to use the new system, which is incredible for me. And now I hex down. Woo woo. Brownie in Spanish? Wait, what? Oh, let me... They fully hammer me. All right. That sounds disgusting, dude. I hate that I said that. Okay, I get bulldozed here. That's fine. I have a charge or an energy ball in the back. No debuff. My dog! I lose! What was I supposed to do here? I guess, like, CMP sack swap or something? Yeah. My only win con was a CMP sack swap. Fun. Yeah, Sableye in the back, honestly, is just a hard counter. I don't really feel like they played well, to be honest. I feel like I just kind of, like, didn't like that team. Because they made a lot of mistakes, and, like, their backline just kind of wrecks me. Sure, Tink is not bad for my team, but Tink ended up seeing its best matchup against me, and the backline just wrecks me. Alright. Sounds like Brownie. Brow Uno E. Okay, we're not Brownlee over here. This is my channel. Also, Lunch Money, welcome on in. And Lucas, first time chatting too. How's it going? I hope you were doing well. Brownie is, in Spanish, is brownie. Just asked your Peruvian wife. Did you know? Brownie, but Spanish accent. Brownie. Brownie. Something like that. Interesting. I don't know whether to believe you or not. Thomas, welcome on in. Sweden, good to see you. Alright, I feel like that game was winnable if I didn't get RPS in the backline, it would have been winnable. But even then, it could have been winnable. I just would have had to make an insane play, and the problem is I didn't even go for it. I had to go for an insane play there. And I didn't. She goes to a different school, you don't know her. I don't know your wife? Well, yeah. You're Chilean, you can Okay, this is actually kind of neutral. We can take one punch. They built up to a return. I doubt they return my ass, but, surely this is just a fire punch. They actually built up to a hyper beam, believe it or not. I believe. Wait, no, they did 9 times. Yeah, they did. Alright, we're catching. They didn't throw. But they did 2 and throw here, so now they're going to be, potentially 1 over. So there'll be a 1 here. Lantern. We all saw the Lantern coming, right? The Diggersby Lantern Court. The ABA gets destroyed by Jumpluff Court. Is Jumpluff not part of this meta? I guess not. I'm going to try to induce them into throwing. I induce them into throwing. Let's go. Because now what I can do is take this. I guess we caught a surf. I meant to just, like, actually get out and then throw a move at them, but Jumpluff is Spice. Sure, Texas. Ah! My ass! Okay, they still have a Lantern. That's kind of annoying, but, we draw this out. We get a shield as well. Oh, I didn't die because the new system has an issue with, damage registration with debuffs. They're going to be on, Dazzling Gleam, because I need them not to be on Dazzling Gleam. Told you. Insane. It's funny how that works. Okay, well... They throw on 3. Uh-huh. And then Gleam? Alright. Incredible. I should have actually gotten out into a... Yeah, this is a waste of energy, actually. Well, now it's not. Now that they actually shielded, it is less of a waste of energy. I can go into Licky, combo play them, get rid of the rest of this Lantern, and see what they want to do about it. But I don't see how they win this game at this point. Because I just throw out whatever comes in. I hope they come in Ninetales for some reason. They don't. I hope they catch on Ninetales for some reason. But they should be at 3. If I remember anything in my life, they're at 3. Oh, I don't get there. They transfer the Hex. Again, learn the new system, trainer. Guys, we need to talk about the new system for a second. We apparently need to, because this is the second trainer in a row to do this. If you're in ads, you're going to miss this important PSA. This is important. We actually need to talk about this. Like, legitimately. We just need to talk about mechanics on the new system, because these are 2 trainers in a row that don't understand the mechanics of the new system. And they honestly need to learn it before they keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Triple ball team? Oh no. Am I actually triple... Wait. Uh-oh. No, I am! No! They all have him! Shoot, dude. I didn't notice. That's happening to you a lot, Hoodkiller. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. How did I not pick that up? Shoot, dude. Yikes. Well, ignore that. Also, Momo, if you don't mind, what is Dale? Just finish some of your sets in Master Premier. 2 5-0s and a 4-1. Random people have some stuff barely maxed out. And use the Dune team. Let's go. I know Dune just ran that team. So, sounds like it worked for you. Dale is let's go. Oh! Dale. I know, like, in Spain, I know Bale. Like, kind of like, alright. Kind of like, okay, alright. Dale. Vamos. See. Okay, let's talk about the new system for a second. Like, legitimately. Everybody, give me 1 minute to explain one thing that you need to know about the new system. If you are going to catch... Wait, what? Dune, let me explain this in peace, brother. I mean the same thing. Dale also means all right. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Discussion time. Programmer man with the discussion time, which means that I'm literally giving free discussion time right now, but let's see what we have. What do I need to know about catching on the new system? Now I'm going to actually give it in, like, full detail. All right. I'm going to actually, what we're going to do, for fun, we're going to very quickly have Dune, are you available for testing purposes? Space, welcome on in, man. How we doing? Can we use Dunebug for a test? I'm going to show something off here. Yes. So what I'm going to do is invite Dunebug to a game. Dune, just run any team you want that, like, let's say run a team where you can get to, like, 1 HP on, like, a ghost type or something like, or an electric, I don't know. Just get to something where we're going to get you a 1 HP, and then we're going to go for a catch or something. So, this is, yeah. All right, so I'm just going to run the team I was running. Put whatever team you want, and what I'm going to ask you to do, dude, is get yourself low to 1 HP, and then we're going to go to a second Pokemon, wait for the timer, and then we're going to let you go for a catch. Sick. So, Dune, I want you to just take a couple of moves here. Let's just have Dune take a couple of moves. I'm going to make sure he gets low. We don't talk about Spaniards, dude. Okay. So let me undercharge an energy ball there. My whole goal is to get him low. I don't want to knock out. I'm just trying to get Dune low here. Okay, let's get into like 1 HP. Okay, that's good. So Dune, what I want you to do is get out. And then we're going to waste the timer. So, okay. So now, let's say we now need to waste the timer. So let's just both shield twice. You know? We're now shielding twice. Oh no, it's an ice beam. It's a twister. What is it? I need a shield. Uh-oh. So Dune, I want you to act like it's the old system and do a 1 and catch later on. All right, so I'm going to throw a couple of moves. And then we're going to see what happens when you go for a catch on what used to be like timing on the old system. I'm going over 100 energy because I'm scared. It's a scary game. That's a Mantine. What do I do against a Mantine? Just go for a catch here. Oh, his Corsola is gone. He went for a catch though, after 1. That's the correct time to go for a catch. It worked. I literally was throwing my Shadow Ball. Why did he not catch a Shadow Ball? Well, now he caught a Shadow Ball on his Mantine. Now, anybody have some thoughts on that? I'm too scared. Honestly, Mantine scares me. I can't play this game. So the reason that Dune didn't make the catch is because on the new system, you have guaranteed what used to be called DRE. DRE was just known as damage registration error. It was basically what is known as, it's just the idea of whether or not the damage is going through before the actual turn is like over, in a way. Like if it's 1 turn before it's over or not. On the new system, all you really need to know is on a 3-turn move, Hex, the damage is going to register after 3 turns. So if he does a 2-turn move and gets out, it won't have registered until after he got out. Meaning, he's going to transfer that Hex onto the Corsola there. So, even though he made the catch on time, in doing so, in making that catch, he actually just transferred the Hex, got rid of the Corsola, and even though I was going to throw my Shadow Ball, I no longer can throw my Shadow Ball because it's at a Pokemon that is dead. The Pokemon will already have been dead. Working, what you just said is correct. So basically what you need to do on the new system is actually wait a turn. If you were a 2-turn user into a 3-turn user, and you're going for a catch, you have to catch on alignment. Alignment basically meaning, as soon as that turn is actually applied, the damage is applied. So, if you're a 2-turn user into a 3-turn user, do 2, wait 1 turn, pause, and then go for your catch. Now, if you are a 3-turn user versus a 3-turn user, you can go for that catch right away, because the damage will have already applied. It's very precise, exactly. You want to make sure that you are not allowing for the transfer of that move to knock out. Now, if his, like, Corsola there happened to have, like, let's say it had 10 HP. It had triple the amount of HP that it had, and it can live a Hex. Then at that point, sure, he can go for that catch early, because, hey, he can live a Hex anyway, so, like, it's not like I'm going to knock out that Pokemon. But given that I will knock out that Pokemon, he can't go for that catch and expect to actually make the catch. Because it will just allow me to not have to worry about the catch, because the Pokemon will just die. The Pokemon will literally just die, and then I guarantee don't have to worry about it. I just knock it out. Even if I go for my move, I won't throw it. Switch, charge move, fast move. Priority on new system. Yeah. Fast move, switch, charge move on old system. Yeah, there's different priorities, and honestly, this one's a lot more intuitive. This one actually makes sense in my opinion. That you get knocked out instead of catching only applies on 1 HP mons, but yeah, like, you still have to worry about it. Salty, welcome on in, by the way. Yeah, you just have to really know the mechanics there. Like, if they are a 1-turn user and you're at 1 HP, you really can't, you have to go for the catch the exact moment they throw it. It's always just you have to go for the catch the moment they throw it. If you're at 1 HP in the back, or, like, you're going to die to whatever that fast move is. Let's say that you have a 20 HP Magnemite, and it's an Incinerate. You cannot allow that sneak to happen and expect to catch, because you will die. You're a Magnemite, and that is an Incinerate. You have to have enough HP to either live the move, or you have to actually wait out that time so that the transfer doesn't happen. Getting a free Ember on your Blaziken before swapping out of a bad lead. Hey, that is part of the fun of the new system program, man. Is the fact that, like, let's say you are against a Talonflame and I'm a Magnemite. I can do my Volt Switch and get out and not take that damage. It's pretty sick. Yeah, this is kind of intended behavior on the old system. Oh, whoops. That was Dune. That was not the Go Battle League. Dune is not the Go Battle League. Alright. Technically, that was intended behavior in the old system, but then it became kind of like it didn't work. So then we apparently, like, got used to it not working, and then said that was the way it's going to work. But then that wasn't working, and then it just, like, didn't know how it wanted to work. So there was no consensus on how the old system was supposed to work. The new system actually makes sense. Lapras? Shadow Bluff. Wait, I don't have... I'm not afraid of Lapras. Why not just throw both of these? And yeah, if you're not in the Discord, get in the freaking Discord. Why not? Okay, we'll see if they aggro or not. They aggro. Ow. I think Body Slam's going to be enough. This is a Shadow Pluff. We'll see. Dog. Well, that's actually so sad. That's actually pathetically sad. Weird shield, but I'm going to save this Licky. Very weird shield. Very sus shield. But it makes sense to me, because I want shields down, just given that this is a Shadow. The fast moves will actually start adding up in a way that I don't like. But this puts this in Hex range, and now I'm not worried about anything this Lapras has to throw. How long am I streaming for? Probably a couple hours. Couple more hours, something like that. For my whole life, Salty. My entire life. They give me a free Hex. Well then. Well then what? You like the new system for sneaking energy on 5-turn moves. Oh, wait. Okay, now I shield this, and then I just farm down, and we see what's in the back. I have 3 Pokemon, they have 1. Well, they have 2. Can't do a hat time. I have a hat! Oh, they have only 1 shield. Oh, that's sick. I thought they had 2. They shielded a Wild Charge, that's right. Yikes. How How do I win this? What? They let it go? Alright. I just force energy out here. Okay, they're at 1. Or, sorry, they're 1 away from a weather bolt, that's what I mean. So, now I just go for fast moves. I go into Licky? Because they're going to just be forced to throw right away. And they didn't. They didn't! They got scared and didn't know what to do, so they waited a turn, and now they took a rollout, and now I just fast move everything down. And they know it. GG's. You thought double hat time was always possible? So the way that double hat time is possible now is when I'm wearing my free hat. And then you can double it up. As of now, that's how it is. Before Dawn, welcome on in, by the way. How you doing? You know, Salty, if you're like so down for it, we have a couple hours. I will turn on a one-time double hat time for you. If you're guaranteed to redeem it, you let me know. It'll be a one-time thing, but usually that is the way it will work. For anyone on the YouTube side, please leave a like. It helps. Momomo, I appreciate that. Yeah, everybody listen to Momomo. If you guys could go to the YouTube side and leave a like on the stream, maybe that will help the algorithm. Maybe more people will start watching the YouTube side. We also, for those who don't know, have a video on the YouTubes. Like an actual short video. So, if you guys want to see a Psyduck in the Go Battle League after hitting Legend, win a game, go watch that. You're ready to cash out? Okay. Fair enough. We will, one time, put this up. Why not? Hat time. Whee! Whee! Won a game. Alright, there it is. W video, rep, welcome on in, man. Whee! It is a good video. Whee! Not gonna lie. Won a game. Alright, here it is. Whee! Like that? Like that? How do you want it? Won a game. Explain how you want the hat. You still have like 25 Psyduck with floaty. You'll remember to use it next time. Oh, the stickers. That'd be funny. That'd be sick. Jorge Tella's on the YouTube side. Let's go. More YouTube watchers. Won a game. All right. Let's get back into it. More games. Can I get the Blastoise hat from NAIC? Oh, over this hat? Sure. Surely we're not getting a game by the time I get back. All right. We have a game. Whee! Whee! What a game. Alex Brown time? What is that time? What does that mean? Oh, they're on Volt Switch. Thank goodness I stayed in. I'm gonna let them throw first here. I know it's a Rock Tomb, but if I throw early, they're likely to shield in anyways. I'd rather just keep the health so I can live the Rock Tomb. Because then I can start throwing these wild charges. This makes more sense to me. I feel like I can get away with an energy ball here. This is so greedy. Just because I might want to debuff in case they shield. And they do. Okay, no debuff. Oh, I threw on bad timing. I should have thrown after 3. It made sense because the fact that they did the one-turn swap reset, yeah, it makes sense. That was bad timing. But I still get to throw this. They have shielded. Why? Intriguing. I'm hoping they throw after 1 here because they don't know that they can overfarm if they want to. Oh. I'm sad. So what I want to do here is actually save this energy. Doormat! Everybody welcome in, Doormat! How you doing, man? I hope you are well. They actually know their timing. That sucks. I can't shield this. Doormat, how was the rest of your stream, man? I was watching for a little bit. Also, Chris, welcome on in. Oh, I hate that y'all just came in time for ads. That makes me actually feel like a bad host. I don't like this. What? Why would they do that? I don't understand this play by them. They should be dry. Okay, so we get the entire farm down. And now we have a lot of energy. That was their plan. Their plan was to do that and leave. Incredible plan. No ads, good. I hope so. I hope so. But yeah, Matt, welcome on in. Chris, welcome on in. We are in the middle of doing some electrode testing. I have never played an electrode before in my life. I just built it for the first time ever. Your Midnight Grunt led a counter Wobbuffet. Fun. We'd love to see it. I'm sure you're on a dark type that got absolutely shredded by counter. Y'all were in the Discord before? What about Discord? What am I missing? Like the imposter? I'm so confused. I've missed stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. You're leading Tyranitar. Oh! Let's go. Double week. Double week. Oh, when he showed IRL on... Yeah, that did happen once. For those of you who have been around, that did happen one time. Got to 28-28. You're ahead of me right now. But then back to expert at the end. Hey, you get there once, you can get there again, and you're going to climb. I was there last time you hit legend. It'd be sick if I could be there again this time around when you hit legend. I don't like this lead. It's not terrible, but it's not good. Although if they throw right away, it's better, right? Surely. Why they throw right away? I guess they're a Marowak. So they decided... I'm just want to get to back-to-back here. Usually you do want to chip these things. And then they're going to give me a full sneak. Incredible. Alright, so they'll be completely energy dry after this. They still have a lot of Marowak to get through. Which, you know. You know. Yeah, you know. But, I feel like we're up for the task here. Dog, this animation taking forever. Alright, so they can either choose to shield this or die. And I don't mind if they choose either one of those. In fact, I'd rather them shield it, but if they die, they're dead. And that's fine too. Okay, they come in Marowak. They do throw right away. This is going to be a weird finish. I die. Don't love to see it. I believe I can live one slap. How did they get 2 moves through? They should have 1 turn swapped. They shouldn't have gotten 2 fast moves through there. That's the game not working. I maybe should have thrown both of those. They give me a full sneak here. I think I have to shield everything from this. Zippius, welcome on in. Yeah, it's a rock tomb. It's always going to be a rock tomb, but that's fine. I probably should have Shadow Bolt here just to guarantee the KO, but I'm greedy and choosing that I would rather do this and get the Hex down. Plus they shield anyways. Huh. That's interesting. This is going to be a weird finish. All right. They have no position to start shielding again. I don't feel like they can afford it. Oh, that does nothing. Yikes. Yikes. I might lose. I lose. I just lose this game. Because now I need a Surf to knock out, and I don't think it does. An Energy Ball debuff? No Energy Ball debuff. Actually, that would have won me the game. An Energy Ball debuff would have won me that game. Guaranteed. But that just barely doesn't knock out. I had the 2 Surfs, so if I got the Energy Ball debuff, that's a win. I guess I had to, in retrospect, it wouldn't have mattered, actually, if I no-shielded a Rock Tomb, because I was always only going to land 1 Surf there, so it really did come down to the Energy Ball debuff. They're always going to get a move, and as long as I don't knock out with my Surf, they're going to be able to get to a move and then knock me out later with their Marowak anyways. Program Man, are you going to bed? I miss Program Man saying goodnight. Also, Dark Warrior, yes, we have gone over the multitude of balls. Oh, you're going to sleep. I see. There it is. Yeah, have a good night, man. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Another Gibble? Dude, why am I getting all the Gibble? What do I need Gibble for? I don't. Alright. Set number 3. Coming your way. Honestly, though, I'm not going to say this team is, like, fantastic so far, but Electrode's fun. I really haven't seen the leads I've wanted to see yet, but it just seems pretty neutral in this meta. In Dom's, hello. The classic Dom's hello and goodbye at the same time, it seems. That seems to be your signature at this point. Thanks, Dune. Awesome. Hat on top of hat, yeah. Alright. This should be good. I'm just going to overfarm here. This is an IV-dependent CMP, and it should usually probably favor Empoleon if I were to guess. Like, I should lose this. Oh, I could have done 2 there. I was baiting. Trainer, you could have no-shielded. What was that plan? Was that their entire plan? Was that their whole plan? I make catch? Yay. I don't make catch? Bye. I went for the stupidest bait of my life because I felt like it, and then they still left. Doms, that's your game. That's you booping, saying hi, and then saying bye. That was the Dom's strat. Fail catch? Darn it. I failed my catch. I'm out. Alright. About a new hat that has giant rabbit ears. No. I read the rest of that. How about no? How about no? I don't think anyone wants to see that. Maybe it'll help other trainers hit legend. It might, honestly. Like, you can't mold about your losses if you just leave before you lose. And then only stay when you win. I don't like this. This feels bad. But I can probably get a shield here. What? They let it go? Why? I should have wild charged. I'm terrible. Yeah! My ass! Wait, they're on low kick. I can get to 2 moves. So I'm actually not going to bait here. I should have baited. I always bait. You always bait there. Alright. This isn't even that good for me. The fact is that this is not even that good of a matchup for Jellicent because... Now it is. Oh my gosh, these hexes! Holy shit. That is like an astonish worth of damage there. Okay, they should be 1 away from another Rage Fist unless I'm hallucinating. Wait, no, they should be 2 away from another Rage Fist. Or they're going to throw on 3 for some reason. Which is the best case scenario for me. Because that's bad timing. I would go ahead and put up a Protect Shield. They're still here. I think I just win. Although Morpeko kind of shits on me, I am so not wanting to see Morpeko here. I should just win, and I don't see how they can not. No! Why is this a pull? Why are we pulling that? That is the worst pull ever. Yeah, they know it. There's no win con for them. They are out of here. Bye. GG's. What are my opponents doing? Dog, I don't know. I don't know. I dropped just a little bit. I didn't think this is, like, that low, to be honest. Goodbye, Q soon. It was nice while we had them, dude. It's been nice. Has it not been nice? It's been lovely. Everybody that is saying you want to see that, by the way, you are all lying. Wait, do I get a vote? I get a vote. Yay. Alright, we have a game. Well, they didn't throw right away, so, help! My... Ah! Whitney, welcome on in. How you doing, Whit? Whit. Ow! Huh? It's a gator. Okay, so I can go this into this. Why would they come in this? It's not like they're farming down anytime soon. Huh. I'm in trouble, but, we ball. Wait, if they're on overheat, am I in trouble? I shield here. I shield here, always. Because then, if they're on sludge overheat, we're balling. We're literally balling. Figuratively, literally, all of the above. Yeah. Alright. I should have just thrown right away. That would have been smart. I might lose because of that, to be honest. I should have always just balled. There's no reason for me not to just ball right away there. But I didn't ball. I'm not balling. How do you play this out? I lose CMP, so that's a good way to start. I lose. I lose this game. Maybe the wild charge. Asshole. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. Defense drop. I've not gotten one of those. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. They have to wild charge me, I feel like. They energy ball. Okay. That's confusing, but fair enough. I guess I should have called that. I can't shield anything here. Alright. I need to go for, like, an undercharge. I don't want to go over 100 energy at any point. I don't want them to overheat me either. Ooh. They might overheat me. If they're at overheat, they just win. If this is a sludge, do we win? Yeah. Well. Do I have 2 moves? I don't think so. I lose. Uh-oh. They wanted to lose? They wanted to lose? They wanted to lose! I should have just balled! I should have just balled! Why would they do that? Pokey Pete with the raid, welcome on in. I don't even think they called it, Doms. I think they just, like, you know, I think they thought I was doubled up, actually. They probably thought I had 2 moves or something, and I had to bait, which I was, like, going for, but I didn't even have 2 moves. Pete, I hope you had a great stream, man. I don't even feel like that. That's just their only lose con was to no shield. Every single other way, they win that game. Yeah, Zippy is true. If I threw the other move. If only I threw the other move. Lucas, have a good one. I appreciate you for following, by the way. Hope to see more of you. Have a good night. Or wherever you are. I don't know what time of day it is for you. So have a good whatever it is. What did you just read into? Nothing, Pete. We're calm. This is a peaceful... This is like tea time. We're having tea over here. How is a squid a dog? Who told you this information? Who told you this information? Grabbing your tea? Honestly, that sounds like a good time. We should do like tea time Tuesday or something? I don't know. I do actually like tea. Okay, so it's actually late for you. So yeah, have a good night, Lucas. Have a good night. It was apparently a ball. Yes! I'm actually going to, like, not continue talking, because I'm realizing what else it could be, and I'm just going to, like, stop. Chamomile. Your favorite tea. I like, more of, like, a spiced tea. Some type of chai flavor to it. Oh, I just, like... Don't I wall this? Unless it's on blast, or, like, voice. Everything is a fish. Yes. Incredible shield. I mean, Moonblast me. You won't. Wow. I mean, I still don't one-shot this with a wild charge at this point, so I might as well go for 2. Huh? I should have taken the move and then gotten out, but I was so confused. Alright. I should have always not done what I just did, but now I'm just going to overfarm like crazy here. Alright, this gets weird, but honestly, I'm kind of happy I have not taken that chilling water now. Because now that I haven't taken the chilling water, I can potentially put this in range where I can get a massive amount of damage. Yeah, I don't mind this. I take a move here. Tea time with the boys. Throw. Okay, I have made a mistake. Don't question my mistake. Unless they discharge here. But out. Okay. I store a bunch of energy. I'm not playing well, but we're gonna, like, start playing well, right? Huh? I probably should have shielded that and just farmed down, but we didn't. Okay, that knocking out is sick. Okay. They come in seeking? Why would you ever do that? Why would you ever come in seeking? That is like the worst play they could have made. But I love it. Thank you, trainer. Wow. These drill runs are not going to do very much. In case they didn't know. Okay, they have lost the video game. They have lost the video game harder. And I just lived that, dude. Oh. They have lost this game so hard, it is actually, like, unbearable. I don't think they want to be here anymore. But they are here. I have a surf, I have a ball. And they have no Pokemon left. Incredible. Earl Grey? No chai? What? Thomas, explain why not chai. Explain to me why not chai. First of all, fun fact, and this is actually a fun fact for y'all. We had, we were talking a little bit earlier about Indian culture, barely. Firestar, welcome on in, how you doing? Fun fact, in India, if you say chai, you're not saying any specific type of tea, you're basically just saying tea. Hi, Firestar. Hello! Hello! Won a game. Yeah, saying chai basically is the same thing as saying tea. So if you say like chai tea, you're kind of just saying tea. Won a game. You only drink like lucha. I don't know what that is. All right, calm down. Won a game. Won a game. All right. Won a game. I am Alerts! Alert! Wait, hold. Won a game. I have a thing for this. Haha! I've muted you. I have muted you. Haha! Get muted! Get muted! Haha! Haha! Okay, we'll unmute and go to the games. We're going to act responsible now. We have learned... You know, I'm still going to throw the energy ball here. Yeah, this is why you throw the energy ball, just in case they throw the body slam. That way I don't get knocked out. Yeah. Yeah. Or, like, take way too much damage. Okay, dude. All right, buddy.
Alex Brownie.
All right. Celio. They've done 2. Why did I throw on bad timing again? Honestly, I was too busy thinking about my own life choices in life. Like, I was thinking about all the sound alerts that were going off, and now I've thrown on bad timing for no reason. It makes it a lot easier for them to throw on good timing when you throw on bad timing. Are you getting out of here? Okay, Firestar. Hello and bye. I'm gonna body slam. Although this is a bad body slam. Because if I Shadow Ball... Yeah. Bad move. I guess what I'm gonna do out of this is shield, keep this around, and get out. Store a body slam. That is the pivot I am making. Huh? 3. Holy boop! Holy boop! Okay. 6. I'll shield here. It's chai tea, by the way, not chai. I don't know how that helps my my pronunciation if I'm getting it wrong. Oh yeah, they got a debuff. Insane. Big debuff. Woo! I love it. I love when I get the debuff. Okay, I can do that. Haha, I have done that. Now what? Bye, Gastro. Celio, hello. This just kind of puts it in a range where maybe even a Surf can knock out later. But this is awkward. Key Pay! Welcome on in, man! These trainers need lessons! Oh, let's go! All the energy of Celio is dead! Woo! Keep a half a year, dude. Wait. If you okay, you have a first badge, but if you didn't, that means your brownie badge would get a hat. Let's go. Dude, welcome on in. I appreciate 6 months with you, Kipe. That is sick. Whee! This team is sick. Won a game. Electrode is sick. Isaac Greg Boyd. Welcome on in, man. Appreciate the follow. That is like 3 different names that all could be a first name at the same time. I feel like I'm doxing you by saying your name that you have on here. But then again, I'm kind of like doxing myself too. Alright, well, Electrode is fun. Legitimately, Electrode is a lot of fun. Whee! Just saying. Whee! Won a game. See, this is why you don't give nice things to people. Here we are. Whee! Getting over-boofified. Gourgeist lead. I'd be fine against Gourgeist lead. Are you saying, like, I should be afraid of Gourgeist lead? I have 2 things that can handle a Gourgeist. We won a game that we did. Who paused Boops and we? I didn't. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I think I also lost a turn again. I lose the game. Is that 4 or 5? I can't tell the animations there. I'm hoping they're at less than I want them to be. Potential Hydro Pump here. I might get pumped. Ow. Okay, this is going to be a very tough game to win. Very tough. They throw after 5. That is a twister. I'm in so much trouble. Sammy with the big stream streak. Welcome on in, man. Sammy, help me. Hey, Sammy? Can you help me? Uh-oh. I'm in so much trouble. Okay, I'm gonna try to get them to throw a move at me. Throw a move at me. How does that help me win this game? I don't know. I shouldn't have thrown this. I feel like this is a misplay. Well, is it a misplay? Okay. Uh-huh. What are they at? I don't remember. Which is potentially a problem. I kind of wanted to shield that, but then I didn't. Am I a coward? I don't know. We'll see. Alright. I just want to guarantee either landing this or not. The problem is I'm not keeping up with their energy whatsoever. Hold! Thundershock down, Thundershock down, Thundershock down. I don't Thundershock down. I lose. I have to let this go. It's my only win con. Come on! No! Oh, I would have won! Oh, if I... Wait! Had I shielded... No, I still lose. We gotta have an equal opposite we lost a game. Oh no. You know, they happen naturally, so if there's ever a time I naturally do that, then we'll have it. But I'm never gonna force it. Okay? Darn, man. I thought I had, like, some way to figure out a way to win. I thought I had a way to figure out a way, and I didn't have a way to figure out a way. We lost the game. Yeah, that has to happen naturally, and I don't know when that ever might happen. Exactly, Sammy. I don't think it is possible. Although, can I get a game? I feel bad about that last game. I don't like getting RPS. Getting RPS makes me feel sad. We need a blurp of Firestar saying... There literally is a time he said that. I was there. This is probably not good. 5, 6, number, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, smart by him to throw on 11 because he knows I'm at 99 energy and I'm forced to basically shield after this. But that's fine. I don't mind. Okay, they'll be at 4 after an acrobatics. Wow. I'm sad now. Alright. See if I can get them to waste energy here. They throw on 3. Why not? Happy birthday, Firestar. And the immediate buy after. Energy ball. The defense fall! Dude, why am I the only one that gets to... I've literally never had a defense fall in my favor. Not one time today have I had a single defense fall. Not one time. And I've been defense fallen, like, every time. The frick is this shit? The frick is this frick, bro? Throw at me. Yeah, haha. Oh, whoops. Boom. There we go. Ass, bro! Alright. Yeah, that literally changes the entire game, by the way. So that's cool. What? I can't shield. Weird? Okay. We're working. We're chugga-chugga-choo-chewing. They throw on whatever timing that is. I'm gonna let one go. In overfarm. Don't defenseful me. Thank you. Okay. Have I tried to get it? Things working. Thank you. Alright. We maximize our energy here, and we'll see how this goes. Ah, okay, we'll see. Okay. What wants to come in? Uh-huh. Hello? What? Well, that's the way to lose the game. That's how you lose the game. That is literally the lose con. Because now I just auto-win. I have a move stored in the back. Or I'll just do this. Because I realize this does not two-shot, and I actually need to do this to win. They're never going to make an earthquake after this. So I just throw right away. After. They will get one more rollout. And then I just throw my move. And win cap. Woo! Let's go, dude. Let's go. Debuffs didn't matter. You sent me a very important message on Discord. Incredible. Weird. I will say, dude, regardless of your message, I'm doing like another set after this, so I'm doing my whole stream the way I was going to do it. But that's good to know. Good to know. I'm going to win Worlds. No, I am not, Lunch Money. Absolutely not. We are not the GOAT. We just play for fun. You'd be in the 2900s? I mean, I'm not even in the 2900s, God of February, so, you know. If you're in ads, though, you will be in ads. Because right now we're in set 4? Something like that. This team is so fun. Talking to me because you're going to win. Yeah, Sammy's going to win Worlds. Sammy's going to Worlds. You know what I'm doing? Not going to Worlds. Because I'm not good enough. Can you recommend an OGL team that has at least one turn move? I'm sure I can. Give me a sec, though. Huh? Okay, they actually throw in good timing. Good for them. A Weather Ball. Incredible. Okay. So what's annoying about this is this thing has amazingly fast timing. So what I can do here is bait. Because let's say I get this wrong. I can throw another one, right? Wow. I guess I'm throwing another one. I don't know why they just no-shielded, but they did. Incredible. Good for them. I'm proud of them. Oh. Okay. Fine with that, actually. I mean, not getting a move off kind of sucks, but now I can go into Jellicent and soak whatever this is. Don't... Oh, if they outrage me, I will cry. Don't make me cry. If I cry, I'm sad. And why be sad when I can be happy? Okay. Fantastic. Thank you, trainer. Okay, they won't expect the insta-throw. Haha! Okay, they didn't expect it. Or, I don't know. I don't know what. Okay, I'm gonna bank move, get out. I'm getting so low. My only win con is I live Swift well. They have no fast move pressure. That's my win con. Because I have energy. Why am I baiting? I don't know. Why am I baiting? Well, I guess it's not much of a bait. I've never seen a Goldango on my screen, ever. Uh-huh. I mean, I win? Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Who is that trainer? Because they are sick. What a sick guy. The most useless debuff I've ever had in my life. Let's go! I finally got it! I finally got it. You're so right. It's a cool mon to see. It is! It's cool! Invite them to get some tea. Honestly, they deserve a free tea. For running Goldango in Great League, I've never seen that in my life. They deserve some tea. Well, that was a team. That was a team. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Wow. I don't know what to say about that one. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know what to say about that. What is this about a party? Did I say party? Yeah, it's party time. Woo woo. Oh, paying for... Are we talking about Worlds? Worlds party. Oh. Rep! Uh-oh. Dude, if he's still running K9... Uh-oh. My ass! I don't know what his third is. I don't remember. 6. He's probably just going to do this and go into Pluff. I remember he has Pluff on the team. Energy Ball. Don't get too... Bro! Am I getting farmed down? Oh. Uh-huh. Died Malamar. They've died. I still don't know how I win this game. Uh-huh. I'm going to throw on bad timing just to guarantee getting this off. But, I'm scared. Very scared. Okay, he throws. Alright. So, they'll be at an energy ball right now. They have 1 residual on the Ninetales as well. Okay. We always let this go. We save shields for Jellicent. Acrobatics will hurt, but that's fine. Ow. I should have went for the other move, but honestly, this is probably smarter. It just guarantees... They're going to be in surf range no matter what. Shield down. And now I have to be careful, because the clocks are misaligned. Okay. Does he go for the bait? I really can't risk it. Alright, he does. He's a dirty little baiter. Okay, he's at 5 right now, if I'm counting. At this point, I don't think I can shield. So I'm going to let this go. Of course. Okay, made sure he is in the middle of a move, then threw my move. And now I win, I think. Aha. I think. I'm thinking. I'm using my thinking cap. So he has to throw. at 5, because if he throws at 6, he takes a Shadow Ball. He throws at 4, which is even better for me. I think I guarantee the win here. Even if he does Energy Ball bait my Electrode, just making him a throw is fantastic. And now, just going for a Wild Charge here should cap it off. Yeah. Woo! You hate this Malamar K9 team so much? Well, we beat it, so there we go. Rep, GG's. So here's my thought. I do agree. Taj Telik, I agree, but here's my thing. I thought, in my head, it was too risky for them to ever throw a bait in the first place, which it's not, but that was my thought. And the moment they land an Energy Ball, they eventually can go for Weather Balls. So my thought was, I want to make sure that they're still throwing Energy Balls. It's like, it's kind of the counterintuitive thing to do, because in reality, you always should, yes, shield, don't shield the first so that you can, like, start shielding the second, once you are not worried about debuffs. Completely forgot we were in the same ELO bracket. GG's, Rep. GG's. But yeah, I know it's like not the play you're supposed to do, but because it wasn't the play I was supposed to do, I thought it was, given that he knows I should not ever shield the first one, I thought it was a better shield, in a way, because it would force him to continue going for higher energy damage. That was at least the thought process, but then it just didn't work, and then I looked stupid. Alright, yeah, Rep GG's, man. I hope sets are going well. I can tell you're climbing. Alright. Tinkle Tongue. 5, 6. A follow from someone. I will figure out who that is in a sec. Okay, notice how I waited? It did not throw right way. Sky Chopump? Psycho Pump? Pump. Huh? Okay. I mean, if they throw again, this is still just a bulldoze. I don't think I have to shield, even though this is a wild charge. Oh. But if they're going to shield, I'll shield. Once. Because that tells me they're weak. Okay, now here's the thought process here. But yeah, Psycho Pump, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. You love the welcome redeem. I'm glad. Okay, I did not catch. Sad. This is a guaranteed hammer, but this is also all their energy down the drain. And I will take that. Given that they could just come in with a hard counter to Licky anyways, I'll just let this go. And they do. And it's a good thing I kept a shield, because this Furret is going to be a little bit of a menace to get rid of. It's a really necessary thing for me to draw out a Furret, given that I have a Jellicent in the back. This is also part of the reason I had a Licky on my team, is it does potentially draw out the Furrets. Please throw at me. They throw at me! Let's go! You didn't know Rep stream? Rep doesn't stream a lot right now, but Rep should stream more. Oh, I live. Okay. So, they're going to be at 2. They'll be 3 away for their next Swift. I should die here. I do. I come in Trode. 1, 2... Cap type. What am I using for Weather Cup? I don't even know. Sap Lover, I have not looked enough into Weather Cup yet. Okay, that's a dead Furret. What wants to come in? What? That's a choice. Don't debuff me! Let's go! Let's not go! I'm fricked, bro! Okay, I'm gonna throw when they get to the back-to-back. This is good. There seems to be a win con here. Barely. This is probably a loss, though. They don't deserve this win, but they have a Mandy, so, you know. GG's, they have a Mandy. Okay. I had to pull some shit, and I tried. You blame AJ? Oh, that's just the team that... Oh, so here's who you actually should blame. I don't know who made this team. I believe it's a Japanese player. So that's a copy pasta team. That's just a copy pasta team. Tink Mandy Furret? No. Yeah, see, that's just a... Yeah, that's just a copy pasta team from, I think, a Japanese player. And a bunch of people use it because nobody can use teams, apparently, at this elo without stealing teams. So, yeah. That was not their own team. That was not stolen from AJ. That was stolen from someone else. I've seen that team quite a bit. There's really not much of a way I could have played that too differently, because at any point I pivot to Jellicent, I am screwed. Jellicent just had nowhere to go in the back. Although Jellicent did have one target, the target was in the lead. So what they all they needed to do is really just whittle down my Electrode and they auto-win that game. Unless they really make a ton of misplays. They made some misplays, but not enough. You know? Mandy ain't that bad. Just bad RPS. Yeah, I mean, Mandy actually has some neutrals that you would be a little bit surprised of. For example, it is not even that bad in a Tinkaton. It straight up can beat Licky Licky. It has some more neutral play than you might expect, and it was also something that I was a little bit worried about would come into the meta later on, as it's doing right now, because it's not necessarily, in my opinion, a fun Pokemon, but it is a good Pokemon. And I wouldn't be surprised if it picks up in usage a little bit, because again, it's not bad. And right now, it's not like you're seeing too many more Pekos around, or something like that. You blame Jason? I don't know Jason. So I can't blame Jason. I blame Jason as much as I would blame Little Timmy. And I don't know Little Timmy either. Mandy is winning World confirmed. Oh no. Happy you're defending AJ being blamed because of a team. Yeah, AJ is not at fault for a team that she didn't make. And also, I've said this plenty of times before, I might joke about teams when people just copy pasta things. I might joke about Pokemon that I don't want to see, but I never actually get on people for using what they want to use in the Go Battle League. It is literally a game. Use whatever you want. Ow. So they just have decided they're going to auto-lose to Jellicent, by the way. They don't want to beat Jellicent. They just want to completely lose to Jellicent lead. Incredible. What was the core I used to help... Oh, for Legend? We will go over that in a little bit. Okay, I can now live one here. I just need to hope that switch matters a lot. Ow. The unfortunate thing is this does not even knock out, but if they no-shield it, I have two of them. If they... Sick. I guess I'm just, like, going completely for the going two shields down and praying this is a good idea. They really just let that go. Also, once again, what do they do against a single Jellicent? I can one and throw here, just given the new mechanics in this game, and we will hope for the best. But I think I insta-lose this game, by the way. This is just, like, incredibly hard RPS, and I don't know if we can wiggle out. Getting a Protect Shield there is something. Oh, this is a mistake. I shouldn't have immediately swapped. Unless... Okay. Here's my win con. They throw right away, I live. And then I get off another move. I have to... I don't know if that's a defense fall because of me getting defense fall or whatnot. Okay, they threw right away. If I live this, there's a chance. There's no chance. Yeah. Yeah. There's just really no opportunity for a window there. Because, like, even if I knock out the Medicham, I throw the Shadow Ball, I'm still only at most getting one shield down later. They're also just on Thunder, because why not hard counter me more? Give me a sec. For no reason, I'm just going to see who battled me, just for the future of fun. Alright. Not saying that's a snipe, by the way. I'm just saying I want to know. Because that was unwinnable. And also, that doesn't seem like a real team. Like, that team insta-loses to so many different things that I can think of in my head. It is not even funny. It just seems like a team that was very, very weirdly made up. But also, Freddy, welcome on in. How you doing? But yeah, what you said earlier, by the way, J-Mac, I do agree. You personally, I don't even think you should, like, actually, in reality, be getting on people for what they want to run the Go Battle League. It is the Go Battle League. Let people run what they want to run, you know? It is literally a game. It is designed, and however it is designed, people should be able to take whatever they want from that. And if you don't like it, then let's tell the devs, hey, maybe let's change the meta a little bit, you know? So Momomo, what was the core I used to help me get in range of Legend? So the original core was actually, the original core was this team. It was the Celio, Quillfish, Diggersby core. Now, for those of you who watch Rise to Occasion today, he ran this exact team, but with Diggersby in the lead, and he made it, like, from the 2800s all the way to, like, 3300, or, sorry, not 33, 30, like, 3030s today, using this team in, like, reverse order. But he's used the team a few times. I can tell he likes it, because he's a Quillfish enjoyer. So, that is the team. Yeah, Freddy, I hope you're doing well as well. They're very good at listening. I understand, Jack, but at the end of the day, I would rather continue yelling at people to make the game better than yelling at people for playing the game how they want to play it, if that makes sense. Because, like, hey, we're not even that big of a game. We don't have enough people playing the game. We should incentivize people to want to play this game more, even if you don't like what they're playing. Just murders all the yeah, this is so true. Help my ass. They throw on 4 because, interesting. Why not? Huh? So another team that is just so ABA weak to Jellicent and is not... Someone should run Jellicent in the lead. That's sick. Okay, I always let this go. Ready with the hydration time. Hello. I will drink in a sec. Wave a game first. Okay, I tried to get out, but I couldn't. So now I just need to let myself, like, die. It really doesn't make a difference. I would have gotten one more rollout on this. Oh, no, I wouldn't have. Okay, 6, 4, 5. All right. I think I shield and farm down here. Can I yell at you? No. Do I even need a shield? Does not look like it. I'm going to pause just in case they come in. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go for the energy ball debuff. I don't need to save this energy. I would rather just go ahead and knock them out later with the Jellicent. But getting this off... Okay, and they no shield, which means they're now busted. They are so busted. 1. Oh! The insta-swap! Which means I can throw right away for good timing. They threw right away, which is actually good timing on their end. They just don't know it because I could tell they didn't know good timing earlier. But this happens to just be when they get to the move. I don't think I need to worry about too much here. But if I do take an energy ball, I will probably lose to just fast move pressure. So I do need to be careful. I need to do the most insane undercharge of my life. Uh-oh. Wait, that's a game-losing undercharge. Oh no, dude. That was too much. Well, hold. I have a bait opportunity. What did we learn today? We learned that we always full send, right? That is literally the only lesson I've learned today. I've had 2 opponents that, for no reason, keep doing this shit! You know what else I noticed? I could have won and thrown. I actually had 2 win cons. I threw. I gave myself a way to win, and then I threw anyways. Because I lived 2 hexes. It took 3 hexes to knock out, meaning that I could have won and thrown, had the double up on Shadow Ball. Ready? Skull, by the way. Yeah, that's just a throw on my end. There's really no excuse for it. Really no excuse for it. And Jack Skull. Alright. That sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I honestly could care less about Elo right now, wins right now. The team is good, me bad. And that's fine. I'm fine with that. So, also, Touch Helic. I will say Tiggersby lead is legitimately one of the most interesting things to potentially lead right now, specifically because there are many people running exactly what you mentioned, which is the Shadow Fortress, Carbink ABA, or I've seen a lot of people also run Corsola with Carbink in the back. Kind of just murders them. Help, help, help. Help. Help, help, help. Help, 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 up, up, oop, up, beep. Help me! Where's my deboof? Bruh. Give me a deboof! Okay, they're out of crunch. I will let it go. Why not? This is bad. This is highly bad. I'm getting ripsed. I am getting so undeniably ripsed right now. I need them to throw right away because they don't know what they're doing. Please throw right away. Let's go. They did it. Does that help me? I don't know. I don't know how much that helps me, but I'm hoping it does. Okay, they're at 3. So what I can do here is farm a ton of energy. Even if they do come back in the dog, I will outpace. Although this gets very scary. Okay, they stay in. That's the best case scenario for me. I need them to come in the dog, though. Come in the dog. And then I need to get to a move. Ooh, I don't know if I do. I need to, though. I literally need to. I do. Okay, it is Jellicent versus the world. Am I getting that RPS? Let's find out. Oh, we have a chance. I think we win. They have managed to find a way to lose. Let's go. Yeah. Over time, 2 Shadow Balls will knock out, and 2 Twisters do not come close. They will need a 3rd Twister, they will not make it. Whee! Won a game. Let's go, Salty. Yeah. And I don't need to fuck around. I just throw the moment I get to the ball. I'm not even going to do my fast move.
What a game.
This is over. GG's trainer. Mighty Yenna. Love to beat the Mighty Yenna users. Not gonna lie. I don't care about winning, but when I see a Mighty Yenna, I do lock in. Because I do not want them to get away with it. I will lock in for those ones. I think we got, what, 2 games left? Which is fine. 2 games left. This team, I will say, a lot of fun. I recommend it. It is a lot of fun. And we did win a game. And it was against a team, again. We love to see those teams lose. Hey, I will still say run whatever you want, but when I see a Mighty Yenna lead, I will still get annoyed. I'm allowed to not be personally annoyed with you, but still be annoyed with the Pokemon. But run what you want. Just know if you play Mighty Yenna against me, I'm going to lock in a little bit more, because I don't want to lose to that. Also, there's a million plays they could have made better that would have been a little bit nice for them. Like, they not just, like... This is one thing that I think is a big skill gap between people that hit Legend earlier and people who maybe take a little bit longer to hit Legend. Is they had an ability to overfarm with the Stunfisk, given that they weren't going to die to another Shadow Ball. But they threw immediately with the Stunfisk. Now, they threw in good timing, sure, but they still throw immediately. Okay, Volt Switch. Thank goodness. Yeah, they go for the Tomb. That is fine. The Rock Tomb, not the Sand Tomb. But what this allows me to do is 1 and throw. And then 1 and throw again. I will go for the, what I'm going to do here is a little bit of new system tech. Which is wait... Unfortunately, the new system doesn't work perfectly, so if I wait a turn, I can actually make sure the damage registers without the second debuff. And then get out. I catch a Sand Tomb, which is better than getting Rock Tombed. I don't know why they threw right away, but they did. We draw Altaria, which... I don't know why we drew out an Altaria, but we did. I have an opportunity to do a lot of dancing in this game, and I might take advantage of that. Okay, Shadow Ball lands. They threw early, so it looks like they threw on 7 instead of 8 there, which is good for me. It also means that they're only going to be 7 residual, and it means I can do 1 rollout before I throw here. Yeah, and hypothetically, given what I saw animations-wise, they should be 1 away from another Sky Attack. Which means I can go ahead and swap. And Hex all the way down. This is a choice. Bye? They are top lefting, right? I'm assuming they're top lefting. They have a Sky Attack banked. Oh. Hi, Mimi. They've played this out very interestingly. I'm just going to go for the move right away so I can get out. I don't see how they win this game. Now, you might say this is bad timing, and you would be right, but I don't care. Oh. Wait, they shielded the first. I'm stupid. Oh. Remember the lesson we just... Oh. What does more here? Sure. Why not? I can win however I feel like it, but... I'm choosing this way. Because I live a play rough, right? Science. If I don't, I still win with Electrode, but... Science. Oh, I don't! Science. Bye, Mimikyu. We science today. Alright. Goodbye. You know, I probably should have no-shielded the Sky Attack, given that Sky Attack is always going to do less than a Play Rough on a Mimikyu. But I chose, Whatever I chose there. Interesting. Alright, we got one more game. Let's see if we can end on a positive set, because if we do, I think that is all positive sets on the day. And one of these games I did throw. So, yeah. Alright. You're playing horribly, need to go back to bed. Ref, put the game down. Put it down. Play tomorrow. Get some sleep. This is why you don't do sets after midnight, Rep. It's okay. You'll bounce back, man. You'll bounce back. I believe in you. You've made incredible progress since I've seen you start playing this game, so I believe in you, man. Just take a sec. I've learned I don't think you should be playing unless you're like on an alt that you don't have because you don't, you know, go against term of service and all that. If you're on an account where you don't care about winning, then maybe you can play after midnight. If you really just don't care. Suedito! Yeah, true. Alright, we got one more game. Electrode Malamar. This is kind of where I need to see this, but it's also like a very scary Pokemon for me. This is incredibly scary. Alright. Alright, 16. Okay. Just in case of a catch, I will wild charge here. Yeah. I think this is where I just sacrifice a Licky. If they want a superpower, go for it. They would have let me throw first. I'm actually deciding to shield. Probably the wrong move, but it's the move I made. Yeah, it was definitely the not correct choice, but I already made the choice. So here we are. This is going to get very awkward. Okay. My goal is to find a way to win, and I don't think I can. But what we're going to do is just dance here. I do know they have a foul played, and that they have a foul play stored, which is terrible for me. I don't see the win con, given that I shielded the move I said I was not going to shield. I shielded the move I said I would literally not shield. And that is probably going to ruin me. They did Psy Waves. That was literally such a misplay. They already had the move. That is such a misplay, but it worked out for them. Because if I had actually just called that, I win. Well, depending on what's in the back. But still. To me, that is such a misplay, it is not even funny. But, you know, it worked out for them. So who am I to judge? Let's see what comes in here. Oh. Dog, nothing mattered. This is just getting RPS'd at the end of the game. Lovely. The end of stream, just top it off with an RPS. Yeah, I don't see how we could have danced out of this, to be honest. Just given what's in the back here. I'd have to rethink my entire game there. The entire life that I've ever had. My whole life would have to be rethought. But I don't think there's a win to be had. I'll be honest. That's just so RPS. Whee! Whee! Won a game. Thanks, Salty. We almost did that. But unfortunately, yeah, that entire team just, like, Fs me so hard. Yeah, that is just unwinnable. It is a real team, though, I will say. Because, like, Malamar Tank is a classic combo. Throwing in a K9 just makes sense. And also is the most broken Pokemon in the game right now. Why do you have 11k points? Well, maybe you should redeem Hat Time sometime. Which also, I do need to remember to really quickly put down to 1 again. Once per stream. There we go. Was there any win con at all? Let's say I no-shield the move I said I would, which is the superpower. Maybe if I sacrifice Yeah, if I sacrifice my entire Licky, my win con would be based off of their mistakes. So if I had no shielded the superpower on Licky, and then they threw another move at Licky, I have a win con. That's it. So they needed to not store a move. But the moment they stored a move, my Jellicent is in a tough spot to try to close that game out. Just given that K9 has enough play there neutrally that it demands a shield at some point, and that they would foul play me later. But again, if they had dumped all of their energy, I can come back in Electrode, just get rid of them, and maybe sweep with Jellicent. It would not be easy though. How did your opponent get a Gigaton by the time you got to a Shadow Ball? You had a 1 rollout head start. Working, I would have to have seen that game. So I couldn't tell you, but that doesn't sound correct, obviously. You could also have thrown Slam into Malamar to put it in farm down range. Yeah, I will say, I thought about that, but the one thing I didn't want to do was, like... Yeah, it's probably the play I should have done, but, like, in a way, if they, like, just take the Body Slam, then don't throw on the CMP, superpower, then dip, it's still very awkward, because then they're still around, and they can get out. So that was my worry there, at the very least. Like, I still feel like it would be based off of them making a mistake. And even though I don't think, like... I don't know. They just didn't really make a mistake in that game. Not to say that it was incredibly hard on what they did. All they did is, like, RPS me and not make a mistake in a very easy RPS. But they also didn't make mistakes. So sometimes you just gotta say, like, good job. They threw on good timing the entire time. The one mistake they did make, actually, and I could have capitalized on this, is when they came into Malamar, they already had a move stored with the foul play. They did some side waves. I already had a Shadow Ball. I could have called that they came in Malamar and just insta-threw my move. If I had called that they came in Malamar and insta-threw my move with Jellicent, I think I still lose, but it's close. I think I still lose, but it's a lot closer. Because I was still in a range where, like, I could still get swept by a K9, but it's a very close game at that point. So that's where the potential win con, that was the one mistake they did give me an opening for, if that makes sense. They should have just come in and thrown the foul play right away, just because I was already stuck in that matchup, and even if I threw right away, it just guarantees the CMP, and it's not really worth the cost of, like, getting the extra farm. It really doesn't do anything for them. So that was a little greedy on their end. Yeah. But you love PvP and Pogo, split seconds decisions. Dude, I literally love it. There's a reason that even though this game has a lot of annoyances, I will always choose to play it. It is so fun, and I think of it like a very fast-paced, puzzly kind of chess game, where you literally have to make every single complicated decision. It's a lot more complicated than people give credit for, in split half seconds at intervals at a time. That's why this game is so fun. But sad way to finish it, but overall, we can't be sad overall. Because we had 4 positive sets, 1 negative, that could have been a positive. Because we had 1 game that we threw in there. And I think we only lost games in which we got RPS'd. Which, like, you know, you can try to figure out how to win those games in the future, but you can learn from them. But still. Not a bad showing of an Electrode team. Solo quiero más sets. Scopely, por favor. Sounds good. I mean, I don't know if they'll give you more sets, but you can keep asking. Thursday. They gave you more on Thursday. Not sad about that. Yeah, the best way to learn, honestly, I've always said this, is to get RPS'd. It sucks to get RPS'd, but that is how you will learn this game. You will not learn this game by RPSing someone else. You'll learn very minimal. But learning how to get out of an RPS and how to capitalize on opponents' misplays, that is what will get you better at this game. That will take you from wherever you are to where you want to be. As much as it usually sucks to get RPS. It is honestly you learn to accept that, you learn to have fun with it, and you'll grow. Okay, with all of that said, we are done with stream, and Dune has gone live again. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because he has Mario Party tomorrow, and he just wanted to get his sets. So we're going to raid back into Dune, from Dune to here to back to Dune. You love RPS? Woo! RPS! Yeah! I love getting RPS. It is the best. All right. Everyone, I appreciate you all for hanging out, genuinely. It was fun. I had fun with the team. You need more hat time? Redeem more, man. Because hat time is about to be over. But yeah, there'll be more in the future, of course. You can come back again? No. Sammy, no. I need sleep after. But everyone, go enjoy some tune. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. No, no. No, no, no. No. Alright, once again, everybody, thank you for hanging out. I genuinely had a lot of fun. Liked the team. Enjoyed the hanging out, the interactions. And I will see you next time. Appreciate you all for being here. Are you having some tea? I'll go get some tea. Honestly, you know what? Frick it. I'll go get some tea. Bye.